Our student body in the voice department is largely women, and we have some magnificent singers and personalities in the student body, and I really wanted them all to have a chance to shine, and a chance to shine together. So I really wanted to do a project that involves all the female voice students that we have. As I was thinking about what repertoire I can do with all these ladies, the first song cycle that came to mind is a beautiful cycle of 8 songs written by Robert Schumann in the 19th century on poems from Adelbert von Chamisso. And while I love these 8 songs, they're beautiful, beautifully written, very poetically written, also in the music. The texts are a bit difficult to swallow in today's age. It's very much an antiquated view on women's role in a male-dominant society. All the things that the 1960s and also the current Me Too movement strongly rebelled against. And I wanted to represent that as well, all the repercussions that we've had in the last months about the Me Too movement and about being a woman in the 21st century. So I've asked the composition department and the students of Wim Hendricks to compose songs in addition to the Schumann songs for us that represent more the contemporary woman and an experience of being a female in today's society. So between all these songs, the Schumann and the 3 new songs that we have from the composition department, we have a several centuries long overview of a woman's role in life. Well, I stand with my feet in 2 departments. I'm the head of collaborative piano, but I'm also the Studienleiter for the voice department. So I have students that are singers and I have students that are pianists. And of course, the 2 departments are inextricably linked since it's collaborative piano. So my 3 master's collaborative piano students are the pianists for the project. Of course, as I've mentioned, we have the composition department who've contributed 3 songs. So the project encompasses 3 departments within the school, and we really would like to give all 3 of them a chance to show themselves and to showcase what we do. Song cycles so often in the past, it's changing a little bit now, but in the past, an art song recital meant there was a singer in an evening dress or in a tux standing at the piano with hands folded, and there's a pianist facing the wall, and they stand still and they sing a song and play the song with the singer. For me, this time in art song performance has moved on a little bit. Our society has become increasingly visual. We have so much social media, so many videos around us, and our audiences like the visual engagement. So for me, it's become quite important to find visual components to art songs. And thus, I have looked for a director to semi-stage with minimalist costumes, minimalist sets, to stage this group of songs, the Schumann and the new songs, into a context that makes the life and love of women over centuries clear. And the brilliant bass baritone and director Gidon Saks, he has agreed to come on board as our director, and I will try not to give too much away, but he is using the angle of the Handmaid's Tale television show and books as the backdrop to women who were not always allowed to speak their minds. It's of course in today's times with COVID and with social distancing, it's difficult to do productions. All across Europe, opera companies are trying to find ways of still being creative, of still providing art and the outlet of emotions that I think we all need in this time. But of course we have to stay safe, and singing means you're breathing in a large space. So our staging very much takes that into account. We are keeping some serious social distancing between our singers, and I can't wait for everyone to see how our director has made that work in our favor rather than being a restriction that we have to work around. I think there's been super creative thought going into exactly how to do that. But we are also happy that we can allow a small amount of internal audience to come to the performance live. And internal audience meaning that it has to be faculty and students of the Royal Conservatory. But in order to share this with a larger audience, I'm very happy that we can live stream it so that all across the globe everybody can see what's happening at the Royal Conservatoire Antwerp.